Money FM 89.3, the best of Saturday mornings. Wide World on Money FM 89.3.
And we're back with our Wide World segment. Those of you that have followed social media at all over the recent weeks especially, Chinese factories were getting on TikTok because of the Trump tariffs, and they were sending out videos urging Americans and others to buy directly from them to undercut the tariffs and the pricing that would have to increase with those tariffs. Dozens of videos went viral in recent days, a chance for people to buy high-end brands like Lululemon, Louis Vuitton at a fraction of their retail price, what they would spend in the U.S. In fact, one video had some 10 million views saying that they would sell yoga pants from the same manufacturer that supplies Lululemon for $5 or $6 versus $100 that you would pay for in the States. Now, since then, a number of the brands, including Lululemon and some of the other ones, have come and said, no, they actually are not suppliers for us. They've just refuted that they are actually the manufacturers of their products. So that story aside, it is interesting that this battle has erupted in buying fakes or not buying fakes. That brings us to our guest. Vanessa Leong is the appraising manager for a company called EcoRing Singapore. Vanessa, great to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah, first tell us a little bit about EcoRing. What do you do there?
So for EcoRing, we have been in Singapore for about 7 to 8 years in Singapore. Mm-hmm. And then we buy in. So for my department, we buy in items from customers and we give people money after searching on our database how much we're able to offer them.
So they want to get rid of their high-end luxury goods and they want to get a decent price for it. So they come to you and you're sort of a broker to find a buyer, or you actually buy it from them and then
we buy it direct.
A reseller. Yeah.
We buy it direct and then we resell them on our various platforms.
So
online.
LV, Birkin bags, things like that?
Yep, all of it.
Watches. What products, what kinds of products do you cover?
All sorts actually. Watches,
handbags,
shoes, clothing.
Okay.
Even the weirdest things like Gucci thumb drives.
Oh.
Yeah, we buy them in as well. Chanel snow globes.
Wow. So
LV
something that's
box.
branded that's high end.
Yeah, anything actually with a brand.
Gucci thumb drives. I've literally
I need
heard
one of those. What's that going to set me back if I get a Gucci thumb drive? I don't even use the thumb drive in years.
I mean, with the demand.
I use them every day.
There's not much of a demand for thumb drives now.
So I can get a pretty good price on it?
Yeah, less than 100. You could get it.
I don't think I'm turning up at a school with a Gucci thumb drive.
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just interested, before we move on to the more broader issues, do you have a team or yourself who analyze whether it's real or whether it's counterfeit? How do you work that out? Do you have a team of experts, checking all the stitching, and how do you do that?
Yeah, so we actually do it right in front of customers. So we actually do what we call the appraisal process of actually checking maybe most probably the stitching, the metalware, and like sometimes just the shapes and smells.
Have you ever been caught out? Because as Glenn says, these recent TikTok videos, their whole sales pitch is you cannot tell the difference between counterfeit and real. Tell us, I'm assuming you're going to say you can.
I can.
Yeah.
How do you see? What is it? What do you see you're looking for?
Eagle eye, right?
Just from the videos themselves, I would say I would look at the shapes of it. It's quite a bit off from what I usually see. So I see them every day on a daily basis, so I'm used to it. Yeah, it's what I would say that's a bit suspicious.
What are you looking for? What are the telltale signs that you look for?
If it were in front of me, like I were to touch it, smell, the metalware, we would check the engravings and stuff like that, as well as the logos, stitching and all that, the feel, the overall feel, as well as for some brands, for example, Chanel, they actually have holograms for the older one, the hologram stickers inside, so we check those. The current new ones, they have a microchip inside, so we actually do check those.
Last follow-up, because I find this fascinating. Have you ever had a customer come to you who thinks they've got a real one and you've had to tell them, sorry, it's actually fake?
Okay, so for us, right, because we can't speak on behalf of the big brands like Gucci, Chanel.
Yeah.
So it's usually, we just tell them we can't buy them.
Oh, you're diplomatic. You're diplomatic.
So you know that it's...
Because sometimes it's just factory discrepancies. But then it's hard for us to resell because the next customer will be asking us, hey, why is this like that different from whatever I usually see?
Yeah, I see. Awesome. Talking to Vanessa Leong, appraising manager at EcoRing. All right. So when you saw these videos, first of all, you know, the tariffs got put on. Everybody knew it was going to be trouble trying to get this expensive stuff around, shipped around. But when you saw these videos, these TikTok videos go on with the Chinese manufacturers, alleged manufacturers of these high-end brands, start offering things for $5 or $6 or $20 versus whatever the real price is. What was your first thought?
I was like, nah, you must be kidding me.
Why? Why did you think that?
Because, for example, the higher tier brands, for example, Chanel, LV, Hermes, I'm quite sure they don't source like out to China. There's still a level of like their quality that they have to take note of.
Producing things in Italy or France or wherever.
Correct,
right?
correct. Yeah. So for maybe the mid to lower tier brands such as Coach, I mean, they do make their stuff in China. Like the tag does say that. But that would affect more of those brands more than the higher end brands is what I would say.
Okay.
But do you think these videos will still be attractive to some Singaporeans? Let's be honest, we all know we go to the pasar malams in our neighbouring countries to get the cheaper versions, the knockoff versions. Do you think these videos will appeal to some Singaporeans?
Yeah, I'm quite sure to a certain group of people it will appeal to them. But I would say in general, Singaporeans still care more about face than other parts of the world. Yeah. So usually I would say they would still buy from the stores because there's the ambience, the service as well. It's a whole package as compared to just the item itself. Oh, I can get it cheaper and it's a replica.
So that's at the high end. I mean, that's the people that actually have money.
Yeah.
Now, there's a whole nother level below that want to have the goods or at least appear to have the goods, but don't honestly have $30,000 for a Birkin bag, right? So when you look at that tier of customer, is that the tier that really these TikTok videos are going toward? Like not the high-end customer, like you say, that wants to go in the proper boutique on Orchard Road or wherever and have the experience. They just want the thing and make it look as close as they can to the real thing. Because when they're walking around, nobody's going to really look closely at the bag, right? Is there that group of people as well that are shoppers?
I would say to a certain extent. Because there's also the secondhand market to turn to.
The wannabes, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, what he's saying is there's a reason Petaling Street in KL is full of Singaporeans looking for fake bags. I mean, you know.
I mean, yes.
Or go to Vietnam or go wherever, right?
Yeah, but then there's still that certain pride there is to when you carry like a fake one and a real one is what I would say. Yeah, but then there is definitely that certain category of people that still would who don't mind. Yeah. Because who can tell if I don't tell them that it's fake?
And they just don't want to spend the money or don't have the money to spend.
Correct.
But this is interesting now with your company, EcoRing, it kind of blends the best of both worlds. Somebody who wants the real thing doesn't necessarily have to have it brand new off the shelf, but they get a discounted, a discounted price. That's where you're seeing your clients?
Yes, it's not in a way. Okay, it is discounted, but it depends on the brand as well.
Okay.
So certain brands you actually get a very good discount in a way. For example, if you were to buy maybe like Gucci, Prada. Retail price would usually be like 3,000-ish depending on the type of the bag. But usually if it was like the more, like it was a popular model, 1,000-ish, 2K, actually 1,000-ish you could get it already in the second-hand market.
Okay.
Yeah, for Chanel even, for example, the classic flap that everybody wants, every Tom, Dick and Harry wants on the streets. Yeah, that one now I think is retailing for about 15K for the medium-sized one. That one, you can get it for about 10K in the second-hand market, brand new.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a bit confused. Second-hand market, brand new. There's a contradiction there. How does that work?
I get what you mean. Yeah. So for our market, for our industry, it's literally, it's called second-hand market. But then there are people who actually sell items brand new to us. So we do buy them in brand new.
Who are
used
these
and all
people?
that.
They've literally got too many handbags, or it's never been opened, or it's an old supplier. Or what is?
Usually people who broke up.
Oh wow!
She's saying it very sheepishly. Very shy.
This is becoming. The more I listen to you, this is becoming a Netflix documentary.
Really, you should do that. That'd be
This is
Yeah,
a
that's
Netflix
really-
documentary.
the stories behind the sale.
I could pitch this easily.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's wow. So it's people who've broken up. They've never used the handbag or the watch or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
or people who have regretted their decisions months after you're able to exchange for something else. Yeah, so there are those few groups of people out there who just sell brand new.
And I love the fact it's an element of upcycling, which is good. You know, you are sort of recycling products, which is terrific. The only thing I was interesting to hear you say, it's about face. This is why many folks, they want the real thing. They don't want the fake thing. Are they not the same people who wouldn't want a second-hand thing? Because if it's all about face, or are the things you sell so good you can't tell the difference?
I would say there is a group of people as well who they just want you. If you don't tell your friends, nobody's gonna know that you bought it secondhand anyway.
Right.
You just think you've had it for a while.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You've used it,
Or you
for-
just got it, or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Absolutely fascinating.
Do you see in economic times now, we're coming into a period that is going to probably be a little more economically challenging in Singapore. And maybe you saw this maybe 2000, well, maybe you weren't doing the business in 2008, but over time, you know, there's cycles in business. Do you find that during certain times, if the economy is down, more people are trying to sell their goods to you? Or like, do you see those types of seasonal changes?
I would say COVID was a very good time to sell watches. The prices of watches was sky high.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was mad. People, if you sell them whatever that you bought during COVID now, you're gonna cry. Like really cry.
Why were the prices so high then?
Because people were all stuck in their own
Stuck
countries.
at home and had money.
Yeah.
Weren't spending money on anything else.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
So currently, I would say for branded items, the price is slowly coming down for some items. But then gold is crazy, going up crazy
Correct.
strong.
Over
really
3,000
strong.
an ounce, yeah.
Yeah, correct. So I would say depending on the season, but whenever it's like there are wars and stuff like that, usually gold will go up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fascinating. We are here on Money FM 89.3. Where did you get the idea for this business from? Is it your business?
Oh, no, it's my bosses. They brought it over from Japan.
Okay, it's all new to me. So what is the thinking behind this business to bring it to Singapore? Did they see a gap in the market? Was there a demand for it?
In Japan, we are actually, we buy in everything and anything, like even used makeup. Random flower vase, but they clean it up before they sell it. But Japan has a very big recycling thing in their society because you actually need to pay money to actually throw away items over there.
Right.
Yeah, so they have come up with this business where they're like, hey, why not I sell it B2B? And I guess the big boss earned money from that, and then he was like, oh, I should open an entire franchise, that kind of thing. And then my bosses decided to come over to Singapore because they saw that, hey, Singapore...
Japanese bosses,
yeah. There are a lot of people with money here.
Yeah. And how long has the business been in Singapore?
Seven.
You said 7 or so years
70,
before.
yeah.
So it's really interesting. It seems like it would be a good market, right? Because there are a lot of people with a lot of money, discretionary income, and people are very brand conscious, like you said, face conscious as well. What are the brands or the product categories that you see moving the most at EcoRing?
Ladies' items, especially bags, because ladies, we tend to be more fickle-minded with what we like, and we change our tastes really fast as compared to men.
Yep.
Men usually come in only selling watches or wallets that they have used for the last 20 years that are flat. Really flat. But ladies, they sell like the brand new things and things that bought in recent years. Yeah,
Right.
it's the difference, I would say, for women. Ladies' items, it goes faster.
An age range? Is there a range?
I would say 20, because we only can buy from customers above 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so 20 all the way to... I've seen like 90-year-old aunties come in.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like the way you looked at Glenn then. I've seen 90-year-old aunties, Glenn.
And for those of you not watching,
He's like
which is all of you,
gesturing towards Glenn.
She actually looked at Neil when she said 90.
didn't.
She actually looked at him, not me.
She gestured directly at Glenn.
He was playing the best defense is a good offense game over there.
She was hand gesturing at Glenn. 90-year-old artist. I saw it. Okay.
Fortunately, I've got a few years.
Exactly.
Until then.
But, I mean, a semi-serious point.
Yeah.
We do get many guests on the show who like to buy the high-end products, and there's something changing about that high-end market, which is a number of customers increasingly want to know where their product came from. Was it well sourced? What is the ESG? What is the supply chain? Was there any labor exploitation? This is a face element. Do your customers worry about these things, or they don't ask? Because I'm guessing second-hand market, there's not as much transparency about how or why or who made the product.
I would say they just care about the brand.
Yeah, and the cost.
Yeah, exactly. They don't really care much about other things.
Yeah.
And it's a growing market in Singapore?
Yeah, I would say because like the older generation, they used to be more superstitious about such things. They'll be like, oh, somebody who has passed away used this before, that kind of thing. But the new generation, the generation younger than me, they are very open with thrifting.
Hey, Kerala, it's cheap.
Yeah, correct. So they like to go Johor Bahru to actually get like go to thrift shops and stuff like that. So I would say people are getting more and more open with such things. They don't mind as much.
And do you have, I'm not expecting you to name your competitors, but is it a competitive market? Are you the only guy in town? How does it work?
Initially, we were the only Japanese company that came in. But I guess after they've seen how well, because now we have actually 6 stores in Singapore, and we're opening our next one next month. In Bukit Panjang Plaza.
I'm so naive. It's physical stores.
Yes.
I thought it was all online. I don't know why I thought that.
We sell the things online, but then buying in from customers, we actually have stores. So 6 currently. 6. Yeah, so I think after they've seen how well EcoRing is doing, slowly, a lot of other brands are infiltrating as well.
How do, Vanessa, how do people find EcoRing? A website or how do people engage with you?
More people Google.
Just Google EcoRing.
Google, and then we actually offer a WhatsApp quoting service. So you can actually take photos of your items, and we'll give you a rough range.
So you've only got 6 stores. So where are they, the 6 stores?
Okay, they are in Marine Parade at Parkway Parade.
Yeah.
The main HQ is at Far East Plaza.
Right.
Serangoon Gardens, Chom Chom, near Chom Chom. It's called My Village.
Yep. I know it, yep.
Yeah, you know it. Okay.
Yep.
And then Chinatown Point. Jurong Westgate, Office Towers, and Pasir Ris Mall.
Very
nice.
Good.
What floor is the Far East Plaza one? That's right by my...
Second.
Oh.
So you go up the staircase, Watson's side, you know, the bunch of Indian tailors.
Yeah,
near there.
And this is where people sell their products, not buy them.
No, buy only online on our own website called LuxR, or not our private auction as well. Yeah, we have a private auction.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. Vanessa, thanks for coming in to talk to us today.
Thank you so
really
much.
A pleasure. Vanessa Leong, the appraising manager at EcoRing in Singapore. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you. See you.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.